The News 12 investigation into expired baby formula is getting the attention of a government agency that's supposed to keep your food safe. Tonight, in a rare interview, the commissioner is admitting our News 12 investigation did more than find forgotten formula on the local store shelves. Usually it's a good thing to find what you're looking for when you go to the store, but not this time.
This one expired in November 1st. Ugh.
In January, News 12 went to 11 local stores, and this is what we found after 2 days of undercover shopping. All this baby formula is bad.
2 of these expired in September of '09. This expired a couple weeks ago.
In all, we were able to buy expired formula at 6 of the 11 stores we visited. That's more than half, and that is a problem. It puts the youngest and most vulnerable member of your family at risk of missing out on the nutrients she needs, at risk of getting sick. We took our findings to Atlanta, to the state agency that's supposed to regulate this.
We want to stop that, but we want resources to make sure it never happens again.
Tommy Irvin is Georgia's Department of Agriculture commissioner. In charge since 1969, he plans to step down in January. He's battling Parkinson's disease, which affects his speech, but he was so upset about what we found, he wanted to talk to us.
You look for anything else besides baby food?
As much as Commissioner Irvin wanted to talk to us, it became too difficult for him to get the words out. He had to stop the interview. Instead, he passed the mic to Natalie Adan in the Consumer Protection Division. But Commissioner Irvin wanted to give it another try. So mid-interview, he sat down with us again with this receipt.
I double charged you for
grapes.
He says it's proof stores make mistakes, like forgetting about expired formula or not charging customers the right amount.
It'd be easy to miss.
This is why it's important for that consumer to help us.
Help by noticing the fine print, like on a receipt or an expiration date, and reporting it. Commissioner Irvin could give the store a warning, a fine, or worse.
You know, I can close the store. I can close it down. I have that authority.
What he says he doesn't have? Enough resources. Our forgotten formula investigation upset him, but it didn't surprise him. He wanted to know if we looked at anything besides baby food. We didn't, and this is what he had to say about that. Well, I wish you looked at everything. If baby food was in that area that we don't have an inspector right now, there's probably other food items, too. He's worried a lot of things are slipping through the cracks.
Much bigger store than, in fact, you found some formula out laid on a shelf. You found a system that's flawed.
A system that's supposed to protect you that may not be. The Department of Agriculture doesn't just regulate food. We're talking about a lot of stuff here. Things like gasoline, fertilizer, also animals and businesses that sell puppies and kittens. So when Commissioner Irvin says things other than formula are slipping through the cracks, all of these areas, not just your food, could be affected.
And he was so determined to get on camera and do that interview and communicate that to you. And according to the commissioner, this is really all boiling down to money.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He says he has inspector positions open he can't fill, and the inspectors that he does have, he says they're really even too swamped to do their job. And he says one department, the one that watches over cats and dogs, doesn't even have enough people to answer the phone. He knows that everyone is strapped for cash right now, but he also knows you get what you pay for, which isn't much when it comes to the Department of Agriculture.
Not enough.
Not enough. We also contacted the South Carolina Department of Agriculture since some of the expired formula we found came from Aiken County. Here's what a spokeswoman for the agency had to say about that. On the state level, the SC Food and Cosmetic Law does not require removal of items from retail shelves by a use by or purchase by date. So our SCDA inspectors do not monitor dates for food items. We've posted links to both the SC DOA and the Georgia DOA on our website, WRDW.com.